In an age where Japan was torn apart by war and betrayal, there was one name whispered between fear and darkness. He was not merely a ninja, but a legend who walked the line between life and death, Hattori Hanzo Masanari, the Demon Hanzo. Hanzo was born in the province of Iga, homeland of the shinobi, shaped by the darkness of forests and the silence of mountains. From a young age, he was different. His eyes seemed to read secrets others never noticed. His movements were silent like wind passing through bamboo. His father, leader of the Iga ninja clan, taught Hanzo not only how to kill, but when not to kill. True strength, his father said, is not in the sword you swing, but in the heart that can hold its anger. Yet the world does not always reward wisdom. As Hanzo came of age, the Unin War tore Japan apart. Villages burned, and blood soaked once peaceful soil. Amid chaos, Hanzo found his purpose, becoming protector to the young Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu, who would one day unite Japan. One night, when enemies surrounded Ieyasu, Hanzo led a stealth escape through valleys, caves, and swamps known only to the ninja. Thousands of lives depended on each quiet step. One sound, one mistake, and all would end. But Hanzo never wavered. He moved like a shadow confident in its fate. Time after time, he became Ieyasu's unseen blade, sometimes as a spy behind palace walls, sometimes as the silent wind that struck without warning. In one tale, when a traitor tried to assassinate Ieyasu, Hanzo moved faster than a flash of steel, cutting down the enemy without a single word. People said he could not be touched, that mountain spirits walked with him, that he could blend into mist. But they were wrong. Hanzo was not heartless. On the quiet night before the Battle of Sekigahara, he stood alone beneath an ancient pine tree. Autumn wind flowed through falling leaves. Hanzo closed his eyes, listening to the world breathe, and prayed, not for victory, but for peace, so that children would never know the fear he had endured. After Ieyasu's triumph and the birth of the shogunate, Hanzo never demanded glory. He formed the guard of Edo Castle, no longer a hunter of shadows, but a guardian of peace. To many, Hanzo's legend ends there. But in Iga, whispers say otherwise. When the night is silent and wind sighs through trees, a shadow still watches from the mist, the ninja who lived for something greater than himself. Hattori Hanzo, not merely a killer in darkness, but the hidden light that protected a nation from its own shadows.